here we are back in Party Hard. I'm your humble dark hero in search of Shut-Eye, and this neighborhood has just gone to hell. To put things into context for you, check out this boat party and see how bad it is. Okay, so right off the bat we have a shark jumping on the left side of the deck. It picks someone off for us. But the big thing that we have to worry about here is the bouncer. And it's pretty important you take care of him as soon as possible, because he can pretty much just instantly take you out. Anyway, I'm going to place the call right now because I don't know what you get. While we wait for... Okay, we have exterminators on the left side of the deck. Looks like they're going to poison those guys for me. We have a stun bomb. But anyway, with the bouncer out of the way, the hard part then becomes the deck here, because there's just so many people grouped together. I'm going to blow up the speaker to see if I can pick off a few more. And we've taken out about a third of them so far. Don't want her to waste a perfectly good trap. Okay, she's poisoned. We'll let her die that way. And I don't care if they blame one another as long as I can still slip under the radar. So if you look, the woman on the stairs in the bottom right corner is taking the fall. And yes, you can shank someone in front of the paramedics. The ones on the boat, that is, the ones over here I think will notice you. We'll toss him overboard. And we've crossed the halfway point. Now we can pick up her since she's out. Nope, she's going back to the rest of the group now. Slip out. And there's a few too many people over here. I think you can only do the shark trap once, so you can't get a bunch of easy kills that way. There goes the cheerleader. So if we didn't save her, does that mean the world is jeopardized? 11 to go. Going to drop the stun bomb because I'm just not getting any use out of it. Okay, I can't get the last one because the guy's coming down. But still, that was most of them that went down. 5 to go. 4. And they're all grouped up in one place for me. Okay, if he's asleep, we'll let him go for a little while. And here's our last guy. And all 49 down. What rotten neighbors I have, don't you think so? Partying on their boat at all hours of night. Flashing lights, loud music. And don't get me started about all the odors in the air. Let's just say rotten fish would be the least of my concerns. No escape bonus because I didn't have to flee the cops, I guess. Huh. And here's the twist.
Ah, yes, I heard about the cruise liner disaster. Although I assume it wasn't the rushing water that killed those people, as the news had us believe.
Sometimes it's easier to keep the people safe by shielding them from the truth.
Yes, well, that's an interesting sentiment, although I'm guessing the people on that boat may have felt a bit shortchanged. Though while we're on the topic of truth, you were about to discover a truth of your own, am I right, Mr. West?
The girl.
Yes, the girl. Tell me about the girl, Mr. West.
From what I understand, she'd been following him since he first began his descent to madness.
Stalking him, perhaps?
Label it what you want. Seems like she was a fan of his work. Wanted to study his methods, as sick as it sounds. She was always a troubled child.
You seem to be well acquainted with our newly found heroine, Mr. West.
And you know exactly why, you son of a bitch. It was Katie. It was my daughter.
Dun dun dun. So for the Miami party level, we are now jumping characters. We are no longer playing as the dark hero, but apparently a dark heroine. So as we play this level, you'll notice that Katie plays considerably differently from our previous character. And whether or not it's for the best is kind of up to you to decide, because she has a way to immobilize, but the catch is... Aw man, I have a grill here. Yeah, the grill is fairly worthless. I'm just gonna set up a bunch of traps, hope I can pick off a good number of them. Best case scenario, some hysteria sits in, but if you look, I haven't killed anyone yet. Smoke grenade, this... So right there we'll grab a pair of easy kills. You'll notice Katie has the ability to immobilize people. She'll knock out her target, and why is the Death Dealer guy here already? Too many people around. Okay, hysteria setting in. They're arresting the wrong people, and that's just going to thin out the horde a little bit for me. So you can see right now, aw man, he drank the poison. Okay, the good news is they're still not actually onto me. And you don't want to get too close to the bouncer, obvious reasons, I hope. I don't know what the porta potties do, to be honest. What has them in a fit right now? Well, for right now we can dance. You'll know she dances differently as expected. Aw man, they don't like my dancing. How harsh. We can knock this guy out, but I'm not going to kill him. Yet. So one bouncer is out of the picture. We can hide out here for a second. I'm gonna carry this guy over here so I can kill him more easily. I don't know if the grill can be used more than once, to be honest. And so far we've almost gotten through 2/3 of them. Just gonna keep my eyes out for any easy targets, because I don't think they're gonna be drinking any more poison. And we have crossed the 2/3 threshold. Looks like we have an easy kill here on the couch. We're going to take him a little somewhere else before we execute him. Those who see our face cannot live to tell of it. And some people who are in the wrong place at the wrong time can't live to tell of it either. And there's some weird collision going on there. Hold it, we're going back where you were. Like, some of the events that can happen here is I've had a Sharknado occur that will throw a bunch of sharks all across the ground here and they'll bite anything that gets close to them. I've also had a zombie outbreak here. Those are two of the events that weren't in the base game. They were added after the fact. And this one's looking easy. Okay, we have a guy all the way here on the left. We're gonna bring him down here. Stabby, stabby. You kind of think someone dragging all these guys off would draw some attention, but I guess it's just that kind of party. Anything goes. Okay, 8 to go, including the band members on stage, and the one bouncer. I think the bouncer is probably my next best target. I want to try to sneak up behind him so that he can't put up a fight. Well, she's vulnerable. 6 to go. And I don't want to make a call just yet because as the cop leaves, he may kill my friend. And the way this is playing out, I may not even need the help. What is there that's messing with me? Three to go. 2 on stage, 1 in front. We'll deal with the band members last. Okay, and we're pretty much through. So we'll do our scene and then we'll put it in the break so I can get some well-deserved shut-eye. No need to escape, took 10 minutes.
I didn't catch them in Miami. I didn't even visit the scene.
Why was that, Mr. West?
Tired, I guess. I'd been chasing this nut job for months by that point. And now that Katie was confirmed to be in his company, it was a lot for one man to take in.
How did you think Katie was involved, Mr. West? She was always one to be driven by danger, correct?
It's
That's never a good
strange,
sign.
fucked up situation you're in if you're hoping, praying that your own daughter had been snatched away by a madman. It was better than the alternatives.
It must have crossed your mind that Katie was, in fact, the killer all along? It would have been clever, really. Faking your own death to escape an abusive father. How was your relationship with your daughter, Mr. West?
God damn you. God fucking damn you.
So you have to wonder, are we going to be taking control of the psychiatrist in the future? But anyway, that opens up the next mission, Party Bus, and then Open Air. So at first I thought there were only 8 levels, but if you look over here, there might be even more that you unlock once you pass Open Air. We'll see when we get there. So, for now, I need to go get my shut-eye. Until next time, I'm the Dark Hero. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.